white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it. No fly list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like corpse flower. Late bloomer. Talking about the old ways. Okay, boomer. Slime put up in an old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. We some peacemakers, go debate Buddha. Placeholders out here claiming ruler, we going yard. Fans pillar got no regard.
Welcome to another edition of I Win with the Raiders. It's going down. We on that NBA 2K day.
I can never come in under par, I'm overgone. Got it out the mud with both strokes like it's motocross. Gotta learn to hold up laws. These days I know a broken sauce when I see one. Don't give your bread. 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Full page, y'all couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard. Got them knock me, not me. Is you talking about me? Who don't rap, got the tell lost sheep. It's all I give them more bars, what needed. You need it in bulk, I'm Costco, got it jumping, it's not fleet. Is you talking about top 3? They try to tell me it's nachos, a bodega the way that I chop cheese. Second hand can't clock me. I'm talking this hours, no 15 minutes could ever just stop me. Know where I'm getting my power, but truthfully don't really deal in the problems. Just Godspeed. What? What? I ain't seen no wings yet. All I see is strings. It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Taste That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day.
She want a big dog.
Kick
She don't
those
want
feet
no
up and
puppy.
enjoy
She
some
want a big
NBA
dog.
hoops on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. Here we go. So the Lakers win the tip. Here's Cooper. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe. You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Worthy.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable.
Now here's George. Here's Markkanen. The three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to George. Up top, Jackson. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Kessler, no good. Back to George. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Kessler screen. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. Misses the three. Here are the Lakers now. Oh, George with a steal. Down low. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession. First quarter, just over a minute play. From deep. The Lakers will rebound. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Johnson. Wide open. And that one's good.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives them. Nice shot.
Now Markkanen. Back to George. Kessler screen. The three is up. Here's Bailey. Takes the three. Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Here's Cooper. Ooh, nice D from George. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Utah shooting their first free throw in this game.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand in glove, fit superbly spacing the floor with his shooting skills.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Wing shot on the way. A nice shot by Worthy.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Utah with the ball.
Not what Coach wanted.
Pass to Markkanen. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Scott. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Jackson. Jazz leading by 3. Now Markkanen takes a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Fades away. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here's Bailey. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, attacking in the lane. I like that. Bailey not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's T-shirt time. See what we want. Let's go crazy.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds in time.
Utah.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with a great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And here's McGee. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Collier. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now here's Williams. Jackson outside. Here's Collier. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Wilkes. Takes it inside.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent on the other end before they can set up anything. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that. He got it there. That's why the shot was so far.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. And he sinks the second. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pure from three-point range. Sensible gets 6.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And, nothing like getting the opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Collier. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Sensible. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams, long range. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Loud you cry loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Right from the start, it seemed they got high from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
It's Markkanen on the way. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
Is that high arcing three? Markkanen is deadly from that corner spot.
Left side, Johnson. Puts it up from 17. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that's off the glass and in. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first bucket in this one.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows. More and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
The Jazz making a switch here. Pass to Markkanen. Watch that corner. Markkanen.
And Markkanen has a beautiful stroke. Superb at getting himself squared up, and then quick with the release. He fires it right away.
It's stolen. Pass break Utah. Time called here. Los Angeles decide to talk it over. And we played for the first minute here in the second. For three, Collier. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, nice to see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, my idol, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Filipowski sets a screen. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Sensible. 5 to shoot. Filipowski sets a screen. Shot's good by Sensible. Sensible got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Pass to Markkanen. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space. And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here's Filipowski.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty. Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's George. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 6. Another 3 for Utah.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. George has a confident stroke.
Scott. The Lakers with another miss. Jackson controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
That's just tight. That's a dope routine. Go. Well done, NBA 2K. Well played.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fades back. Rebounded by Bailey.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way. You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Fades. The Lakers with another miss.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Second personal foul. The 4th team.
No good on the free throw. And Los Angeles making a change here. And he can't hit the second. Here are the Lakers now. Here's Scott. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Bailey. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's McAdoo. He's covered by Kessler. And it's blocked by Kessler. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. 1:02 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's McAdoo. Still no points. Shot clock at 5. That one no good. Here's Utah. They're on a 20-4 run. Pass to Mikhailuk. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding. Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Scott can't get it to go. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Misses in close. Here's Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for the Jazz. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Cooper. No points so far. Beyond the arc. Kessler with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Jackson for 3. And no good.
And the defense got away with one there. That's a shot that typically makes.
Fires the 3. Shot's good by Scott.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
George outside. And here's Bailey for 3. And Cooper pulls it down. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Up top, Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Kessler.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
And the Lakers making a change here. And Johnson drops them both. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. It's George on the wing. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Bailey. Now here's George. There's Jackson with the three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
And the Lakers call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Cooper. And again, the Lakers, no good. George for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Cooper. He's scoreless. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. No good on the three. Here's Worthy. Count it. Worthy's got his second bucket.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Here's Bailey. And here's Filipowski. Williams on the wing. Pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 6. George outside. Fires from deep. The Jazz again can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Offensive rebound. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It goes on Kyle Filipowski. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the free throw, no good.
The 7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you gotta love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout, and we might see some changes. The coach potentially looking to adjust. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Now George. He has 6. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. Lakers trail by 21. Here's Rambis. Covered by Filipowski. Now here's Johnson. Shoots from the line. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Mikhailuk. Drains the triple. Mikhailuk got 6.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Filipowski up top.
Come get it.
Pass to George. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
They swipe it. Pass break, Utah. The pull-up. And the basket by Mikhailuk.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
A nice shot by Cooper.
Yeah, you know, Cooper is consistent as a three-point shooter, doing a nice job finding space to shoot from here.
Pass to Hinton. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Rambis to the inside. McAdoo. Here's Scott. And the three off target. Inside. From behind the arc. The shot off that time. And so it's the Utah Jazz up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And one quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Wilkes. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Garrett. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Wilkes. And a miss there on the triple. Pass break, Utah. Here's Williams.
Nice shot.
It finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace. That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And he gets the bucket. Williams looking around. And Williams punches it home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Here's Garrett. The putback. Great position
nice.
on the putback.
Huge putback.
Way to hit the boards.
With so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the pay. Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, they pick off the pass. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Utah making a switch here. Knocks it loose. Pass break, Utah. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Conchar. Off target with the three. Here's Cooper. Pass to Scott. Here's Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. No good from the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Utah with another miss. And the Lakers have possession. No one near him. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here's Cooper. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Collier. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Sensabaugh. No good on the triple. Here the Lakers with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Scott can't get it to go.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Sensabaugh. Over to the wing. Filipowski for three. Connects from downtown.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose. They just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, and he was relentless, non-stop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him.
Not too many defenders are blocking Kareem inside. One, he's too big, he's too powerful, and he's too skilled.
Conchar outside. Filipowski for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Shibwe. Here's Collier. Utah with another miss. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harkless from 15 feet away. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Collier. And another miss by Utah. Fires from way outside. And the miss. So we see the Jazz take. Taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
She said, take your time. I said, baby, I'm a dog. I'm on money. She said, take your time. I said, baby, I'm a dog. I'm on money. I'm a dog. I'm on money. No crib talk come through. It's time to break it in. Love try breaking in. New condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights. One of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute. Recreate the feeling. But it's never the same as the first time. But I let my guard down for you. Said I put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said take your time, what's the rush? Take your time. I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a man. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a man.
If you don't make it, you just don't make it. Everybody ain't champions. But I am. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Perfect release from the top of the key. Step back, pull up, switch cheese, slam. Got the crowd out they seats. One step close to the big ring. Courtside seat so close I could trip a referee. Send them draw the foul and one, that's 3. Go. The reason y'all lose, you don't stick no dick. To win, gotta play team ball, that's key. They don't want a championship in the this rollie a trophy, I hold it up. They let us get up enough points, it's a rap. Don't shine every time, it's an open look. Over with. Shake them up, cross them up, post, move, defense, lock them up. Ain't nobody hot as us. Fake, shoot again, edit up. 24 pointers in the AP shot clock. Want them rocks in your ear call. On the grind, don't stop. One day it's gonna pay off. Made it from the bottom to the playoffs.
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Perfect release from the top of the key. Step back, pull up, switch cheese, slam. Got the crowd out they seats. One step close to the big ring.
Courtside seats is the big bag. Jumping red shot, shooting big man. Real hustle, new one day, I'm gonna pay off. Yeah, now I'm ballin' in the playoff. Mention in Miami, ball at sales. Got you the MVP, yeah, I nailed it. Bought a Rolls Royce on land, they mailed it. No low pass to the bag, how you feel that?
Shake them up, cross them up, post, move, defense, lock them up. Ain't nobody hot as us. Fake, shoot again, edit up.
Shot clock, buzz, be the Lambo, see the wheel, new. Fed taking off, lose one, shake it off, belt back, then the playtime mode is the big league. Playtime mode is the big league. Playtime mode is the big league. Playtime mode is the big league.
All the two Lakers, I think beat. Me and we'll never lose, we repeat. Yeah, they hate, but they really wanna beat me. But they do it no look when they see me. Like Ja, I'm a grizzly. Think I'ma fall when I ball, you silly. I might trade on my penny. Hey, last name Jam, my first name Mike.
Playtime over the tip off. They try to spit off. No longer see me got kicked off. Alley and one dollar. We gotta look at the score. No Michael Jordan, we in New York. Bet on the Warriors when they hit the floor. Yeah, get
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Perfect release from the top of the key. Step back, pull up, switch cheese, slam. Got the crowd out they seats. One step closer to the big ring.
Playtime mode is the big ring. Go. Playtime mode need a big ring. Go. Playtime mode need a big ring. Go. Playtime mode is the big ring. Go.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. Toss it up just like you know. Horn might just get all up in your face. It's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn on the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. We bound like world peace with Ron Montez. Cause it's the L-A-M-O-N-T then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who work 9 to 5. Like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times.
Cause I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history.
Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children. And I can't even hide the stars on the ride. I've been riddled with problems since I was a toddler. Product of poverty, popping my collar. Been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're living your day and you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside that I know. Psycho. So just feel away at the front of the stage. Put your hands up and show me that you're ready for the inner revival. But it can't be revival.
Revival.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Here's Wade. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Rice. Just 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. The 3 ball. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of...
Oh, flying high! Throwing it down!
That's just incredible! And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Pass to Walker. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Mourning. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Johnson for three. The rebound by Allen. Now the Cavaliers with it. Mitchell with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And Mobley throws it down.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
To the inside. Here's Divac. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen to the net.
Johnson on the way. Outside Walker. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, a sharp shooter to begin with. But give Kemba a nice pass to get into rhythm, and it's over.
Mobley on the screen. The three from Mitchell. And he buries his first look.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Mourning. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Rice. Here's Mourning. Allen defending. Fades. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Now Allen. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. here's Charlotte now. They trail by 3. Pass to Morning. Back to Walker. Here's Divac. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Divac's got his second basket.
And this is Kemba doing what he does best, understanding the angles and finding openings for his guys to exploit. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Divac. And here are the Hornets with another bucket. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Johnson. No points so far. Out to the right wing. Pass to Morning. To the right side. Here's Rice. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Wade. Can't get it to fall. Charlotte trailing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Morning. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Harden. No good. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Hornets leading by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in a second. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Now here's Brown. Inside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Offensive rebound. Pass to Walker. Here's Coleman. Launches a 3. Stolen by Strus. To the middle. And Charlotte making a change here. So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. Here's Tomlin. Here's Bryant inside. Just 4 to shoot. Tomlin can't get it to go. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Here's Coleman. 3-pointer, no good. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Walker for 3. Charlotte, no good that time either. Down low. Here's Tomlin. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Rice. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's how they like the team operate. Big hardware attack. Oh, my God.
I can't believe he just did that.
Wow.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. The 3 from Ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Three-pointer, Harden. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Wade. No points yet.
Mitchell powers it home! Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all, too.
Morning. Mobley grabs the board. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Most beautifulest vocabulars be punching phony MCs right in their esophagus. You better practice if you want to challenge this. I'm symbolic to the sun and the stars. You're getting knocked out the box no matter who you are.
Right wing. Here's T-Box. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Oh! Mitchell taking no chances.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
To the middle. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Charlotte's shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And Johnson drops them both. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's T-Box. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Floats one. Mobley. And And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Back to Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
To the paint. Takes a 13-footer. Divac. Out to the wing. Allen brings a double team. Here's Mourning. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 18-7 run. And he gets that one.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Pass to Rice. And here's Curry. Charlotte again misses. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Harden. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time.
Well done. Just walked through his body.
A player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
75%.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers
from
up
the
14
field.
as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low.
When you can
getting
shoot,
in close and scoring
you
in
can
bunches.
shoot.
And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Divac. Up top, Johnson puts it up from the high post. And Bryant pulls it down. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Strus with the bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Hornets making a switch here. No good on the free throw. That one misses. The Cavaliers lead by 17. Here's Merrill. Rice grabs the miss. And It's the Hornets on the break. Mourning misses. Left side, Strus. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Rice. There's Davis with the three. Charlotte, no good that time either. Stolen by Ball. To the wing, right side. Here's Rice. 5 points in the game. Here's Divac. There's Ball with a three. And Bryant pulls it down. Pass to Tomlin. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Mourning. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Schroeder. He takes it in. The shot that time not on target. Releases. Davis misses.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time you just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Schroeder. Inside. Now here's Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Strus. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw no good. And Charlotte making a change here. And the second free throw is good. Hornets trail by 18. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Walker. Here's Rice. Shot clock at 6. Nice passing by Charlotte here. From behind the arc. Walker's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 18. Mitchell with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both free throws good for Mitchell. And here's Charlotte now. Pass to Mourning. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Three-pointer, Harden. They get it back. On the wing, Mitchell. Goes back up. Allen, right side. The shot. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 14 points for the game.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Charlotte making a change here. Pass to Coleman. Here's Bogues. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here's Harden to the paint. Allen. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Harden. Rice grabs the miss. Here's Wallace. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. It's intercepted. Pass to Bogues. Back to Wallace. Here's Bogues. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. 16 points for Evan Mobley.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
To the the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Cleveland on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. To the middle. Pass to Tomlin. Outside Strus. From the arc. The rebound by Coleman. Let's go with a three. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Coleman. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Strus. The putback. Jacks up a three. And the three-pointer goes.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Off the inbound pass. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Strus. For three. Rebounded by Mourning.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Coleman. Here's the three. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answers.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. They double him with Bryant. Charlotte, no good that time either. And here comes Cleveland. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
How'd they pull that off, B.A.?
Right? I'm not sure. A tremendous play. Now here's Johnson. From deep three-point land. Charlotte, no good that time either.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And here's Strus outside. It's another three for Cleveland.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And here comes Cleveland. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And so it's Charlotte with it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Here's Charlotte now. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Divac. There's the triple. And Bryant pulls it down. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Strus with the bucket.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
4-3. Rice's shot is off. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-4 run. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
It's Walker on the wing. Down low. Mourning with the bucket.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
It's just a bad foul. got to be smarter than this.
First team foul.
It's stolen.
You have to be careful. When you're throwing a cross-court pass, you really have to be quick and accurate.
First, second team foul. At the line for the Hornets.
And he can't get the first one. A different look for Cleveland. So he comes up empty, missing both. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Harden. Allen on the wing. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's the teardrop. Harden can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson for three. The rebound by Allen. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's T-Box. Can't get it to fall. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up.